Okay, we're going to show you how to create a new project and add some work on Visual Studio Team Services Online. So you're going to need your Visual Studio Team Services account and navigate to your page. And underneath recent projects and teams, just click New. And this is going to be my Gym DB test as the name of my project. This is my test. This is my test Gym DB. We're just going to use the Agile process template and we're going to stick with Git for version control. So we'll create the project, and that's creating that now. Here we go, just waiting for that to finish. There we go, the project is created. Navigate to project. And the first thing we're going to do is add what work we're going to do. So we're going to click work at the top. And we're just going to add 2 user stories. So this is our backlog of work. And we're going to call this Gym user storage and add that user story. And another one is going to be exercise log or exercise log storage. We'll add that, and then we're going to go into the first user story, Gym user storage, and we're going to flesh it out a little bit. So we're going to add a tag, and we're going to say database because it's going to be database work, and we're going to add a description, and we're going to create Gym user object for storage and any reference data tables, acceptance criteria, ability to store all required Gym user details, in this case email, birth date and sex. We're going to leave all the rest as it is. Value area is going to be the business. We're just going to make sure that that's assigned to someone, and it's going to be me. So you can assign it to yourself. Save and close your user story. Now exercise log storage, we're going to do the same thing. Right, we'll just go through it. Assign it to yourself. Going to add a tag, description, create storage to store exercise logs and any reference data tables, acceptance criteria, ability to store exercise log information including type of exercise, repetitions, you can't spell, date and time, and the user carrying out the exercise. Just change that. Repetitions. Okay, that all looks good. Gonna save and close that. Just to show you that you can move these up and down based on priority order, but obviously we need the gym user really before we can log any exercise against the user, so we'll leave that as number 1. And if we look at the board, it's another way that we can look at how the work that you've got remaining is. We've got new work, none of it's active yet, and what we're going to do as well is add some tasks. We can break down the user stories into what we're going to be doing. So for the gym user, we need to create reference data table for sex and create gym user table. Exercise logs, going to add a task, create exercise reference data table, add task, create exercise log table. So there we go, we've got 2 user stories to carry out and 2 tasks on each. And what we'll do, because we're going to be doing the gym user first, we're just going to move that into active. So that's going to be our work in progress. And so that's how we set up the work, and that's our project ready. That's the basics really for you to get on with. And to link that then to a Visual Studio project, you can click code, and nice and simple, you then clone in Visual Studio. And you get all your details there, which is going to link your repository to a Visual Studio work. Click clone. The repository was cloned successfully, so now you can create a new project. And we're going to create a SQL Server database project, and we're going to call it my gym DB. Click OK. Look at Solution Explorer. So there's GymDB setup is our solution. Back to Team Explorer, and what we can do is look for changes. There's all the changes that we've got. So I think we can do initial commit, commit all, sync, push, successfully pushed. So if we now go back, hopefully if someone go home, any moment now. Then go back to our code. And you can see there that our solution in Visual Studio that we just opened is also synced with our online Visual Studio Team Services account, and also linked to all our work, which we'll have a look at in another video. Thanks for watching.